What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have a little Alliance War. It's the second one I got. This one we went up against H Legacy. My alliance is TPC, the Players Club. Great group of guys. So this Alliance War is super messy. I mean, for one, I sucked. And two, the game was being stupid. With our usual three, we got Voodoo, Gwenpool, Iceman. First one's up is a skill 4-star unduped. Looking to just boost up a little bit. Look and see if there's any good loyalty boosts. Sometimes there's some gems in there, but there's not. So I'm just gonna pop a little lesser champion boost, and we're gonna get into it now with the skill champ. Here, it's usually Kingpin or Thor Ragnarok. Now, I'm pretty sure it's going to be, well, it could be one of the two. So I go in with Gwenpool, and it is Kingpin. So I usually just parry him, and I can always get in the attack before he shrugs it off. So now I'm just going to bait out an L1. No big deal. No worries. Got 3 bleeds. Now watch here. He has the stun and shrugs it off halfway through. Like, I thought I was good. Look, I wait, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. And then that was super annoying, but I was like, okay, fine. I guess he can shrug that off halfway through. Now watch this. He just breaks my block. Look, I'm blocking, and then he's like, no, you can't. You're not allowed to block. And I'm like, oh, god damn it. So I'm like, what the man? It's kind of irritating, but, we didn't die. We got the full attack bonus, so no worries. But usually if he shrugs it off, he just shrugs it off like immediately, and you can play around it, not like halfway through, which was weird. And then him breaking my block is just like not cool, man. It's not cool. Okay, so this is either Spider-Man or Yellow Jacket, unblockable. L1 comes out to be a Yellow Jacket. Perfect. Now, I think Kabam did fix his L1 to where you can evade it being right in his face, but with that said, I still like to be a little bit farther away, so I do a 4-hit combo and back out. Five bleeds, he's done. I'm like, okay, we're moving. We're moving along here. It feels good to just get through a fight like that, just to kind of get your mind right, get your mind back in the game. Next one is, what is this? This is our Mutant. Looks like a 5-star, and I'm just kind of not sure what this is. It's an all or nothing, so I'm like, man, should I go in with Iceman? I look at his profile, I see a 5-star Iceman, and I'm like, oh man, is this gonna be an Iceman? Because if this is an Iceman, then like my 4-star Iceman doesn't really have the biggest health pool, and I'll get ticked down quite a bit. I was thinking, like, man, should I go in with Voodoo? So I'm looking around the map to see if there's another 5-star Iceman. I mean, part of me is like, he's definitely using the 5-star Iceman on as attack. Like, for him to place that 5-star seems like, I don't know, it doesn't seem really to make sense. So I'm like, it's probably not going to be Iceman, but who is it going to be? So I'm debating on what I should do here. It's all or nothing. I could use power control with Voodoo, but by the time that they get to their L3 and I need to use my L2 and drain their power, I need the immediate drain, which only has a 50% chance to proc on the odd combo. So I'm like, you know what? We should go in with Iceman. I think I use a health boost, give myself some more health. Oh, I used the mutant special boost. Okay. Which actually in hindsight wasn't very smart because I run suicide, so I usually only uses L3, and I just save it until my ice armor is broken. Okay, so I go in here, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just use Iceman, and it is Magneto. I've never seen Magneto on this node. Probably just a diversity play. So I'm like, you know what? This is fine. I'm all good. Building up some of those little frostbite charges or buffs or whatever. I want to pop them right now. Yep, 8,000 damage, pretty good. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't we just push him to the L3? But he breaks it. Oh my god. Oh, if he had gotten to his L3 right after he broke my ice armor, I would have been toast. So I used my L3 to rebuild my ice armor, and I'm like, all right, I'm okay. I'm okay. If he uses L3, it's just like recoil damage essentially, which is no big deal. So I'm going into him kind of waiting for him to use his L3. There he does. And, you know, I'll only take 5% damage, which is fine. I'm bleed immune, so this is a piece of cake. Now, the rest of the fight, I'm pretty sure goes pretty smoothly. Little intercept there. We're down. We're almost in assassin range. We're taking weird chip damage. Like, I feel like these are parries. Like, why wasn't that a parry? And then watch, another one here. Why wasn't that a parry? And then, why wasn't that a parry? Is he stun immune? No. Like, those other two might have been a little early, but I don't know, man. That looked like a parry to me. So it's like, whatever. I didn't take a death. No worries. All right. Next up is this is a Limber node, and it's always Nightcrawler. I've never seen anything other than Nightcrawler here. So I pop a boost again, pop a little health boost for Iceman. I use that health boost instead of using a pot, which probably isn't the smartest idea, but you know, I can handle this. I've got a kind of a new game plan where I always use items now. I should have used an item there. Like, what if that heavy that I took to the face had critted? It would have really hurt. So I'm just kind of keeping the cold snap on him so he doesn't evade. And I actually get pretty lucky here that he doesn't evade that. But I notice I'm down to like 13, so I really only have one more L1 left in me. I guess theoretically two, but okay, I'm gonna use one more. Man, I'm cutting it tight there. I'm cutting it close. I gotta be a little bit more careful. And I managed to come out of there without taking a loss, so that's fine. All right, going into the next one. Now, I'm like 5-star Mystic. On the Kinetic Reactor, this is usually Juggy. So I go in with Gwenpool, and it's Unstoppable Colossus, which is no worries. Again, you see I'm at half health. I should use pots to get me back to full health so I don't even risk taking a death. This is a good fight to show that Gwenpool actually can go against Bleed Immune, because her crits are like, you know, pre-armor break at rank 5, she crits for like, what is it, 3K, 3.5K on the mediums. So I'm just kind of playing almost 4K, yeah. So I'm just playing Unstoppable Colossus like any other champ that has the Unstoppable. Get my hits in when I can, punish. He intercepts me there, and I'm like, oh my god. That was my fault. I'm stupid. Luckily, he uses that L2. I'm a little backed up against the wall, but, you know, I'm not too stressed. I'm getting better at playing against the wall. I think a lot of people are, because Alliance War is forcing everyone to go to kind of back up. So Gwenpool comes away with the win. No worries, okay? So we have not died yet. But it's been messy. It has been gross. So now, the bleed node. This one I usually bring Dr. Voodoo in because he kind of takes care of the bleed with his regen at the beginning of the fight. Oh, looks like I want to go. Oh, I want to make sure I'm recording. Okay, fine. You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to not be recording. Okay, so this one's you know, I'm not sure. Science champ, and I'm like, I can't believe I didn't think of it at the time, but it's obviously a MODOK. Like, what else would it be? But I didn't, you know, because I forgot that if he's not duped, he doesn't have the sticker. So I was like, what? I didn't know what I was doing. So I go in with Dr. Voodoo, and I'm like, oh no, it's MODOK. Okay. But I'm okay. Why didn't I just evade more? I'm so stupid. I get jammed by that heavy, and I'm like, all right, what? Oh, look at that. Parry bug. Love it. And I'm just like so annoyed, and then I just get rocked. Now, that last part was my fault, but the parry bug, that's not my fault. I'm just hitting into him while he's blocking, and I just get parried. It's stupid. Okay. Now, I'm like, all right, let's go in with Iceman. Let's get him up to full health. We've only given one death. We should be okay. I think I dropped 3 of these big boys into him. And I'm like, you know what? I can take him with Iceman. Like, even if I, get that parry bug, I'll probably have my ice armor up, and I'll probably be able to shrug it off. And I'm like, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. Screw you, MODOK. I'll jam it in your face. You're going to take it, and you're going to love it. Now, in hindsight, I should have just gone in with Gwenpool. I should have brought her up to full health. She would have bled him out so quickly. But I was kind of frazzled and wasn't thinking, I guess, correctly. That's why when you die, you should take a break. Go have a glass of water. All right, so I go in here. This fight's crazy. I make sure not to get hit. Okay? I'm like, all right, don't get parried. I know that if you hit him first, parry bug. Okay, but my ice armor protects me from Kabam's glitches. So I'm like, you know what? Chill out. Let's bait out this L1. Okay? We're in okay shape. We're all right. We're all right. Oh, I know. Oh, parry bug again, but that was my fault. But then I get jammed by that heavy. My God, I'm stupid. Such a messy war. All right, bait out the L1. I'm like, all right, I'm alive. I'm doing okay. I'm just baiting out the heavies, going in, punishing when I can. I should only be hitting once into his block. Okay. Ooh, and I thought I was parried, so I threw the L2. I don't know why that would have helped, but whatever. I'm just kind of playing like an asshole right now. I'm just like frantically kind of mashing. I mean, it's like a controlled mashing, but I don't necessarily have a game plan. So I'm down to like 8%. And I'm like, man, I don't have many parries. So I'm like, you know what? Get your intercept game going. And I'm like, intercept like a madman. Go, go, go. And I'm just going for it. I'm going for it. Boom! I'm going crazy. I'm an animal. I'm an animal. Just very aggressive intercepts. Go again. Boom! And I get smoked. And I'm like, no! That was such a crazy fight. I really wanted to win that one. So there's still a chance for an attack bonus. Not the best one, but it's still there. And this is why, in hindsight, I should have used Gwenpool. Because watch how quickly I take 26k off this guy. Ugh. Class advantage. Boost. I'm like, come on, man. You're stupid. Luckily, he evaded out there. Intercept. Look at this. 2 bleeds. Look at him. He's just down. Intercept. 3 bleeds. Look at that. I would have ended this fight in like 15 hits from the beginning. So, lesson learned. That is it for the fighting I did. We did actually end up winning this war, which was, I'm glad, because if we had lost, I would have blamed myself. Good job to H Legacy. It was super close, as a lot of these alliance wars are, so that's pretty cool. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me get my ass kicked. And, yeah, check you guys later. Peace.